stack money successfully. Women wanna get next to me. Numbers don't lie, and I watch her count it carefully. CEO positions do business with opposition. My situation is exquisite. My mission is in the kitchen. Birds fly south cause it's hot in the winter. Aim too advanced to be played by beginners. Got a cold heart like the month of December. Chickens on the table like a serving dinner. All white tee, 12 racks in my pocket. Flash that bread, quit saying stop it. Ice on the face, so you know I had to cop it. And she's trying to figure out why she not shopping. Huh? The block made me a thousandaire. The block is cool, but it's a lot of cowards there. The block is hot, but it can get quite cold there. And I'm known in the hood, cause I'm heavy. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is my hood, this is my hood. I spit this shit for my niggas who flip bricks. For my niggas out of town who transport this shit. For my niggas in the kitchen who mix and cook this shit. For my shorties on the block all day getting rich. The game don't change, only dude don't snooze. If you drink, learn to handle your booze. I smoke out in Cali, party out in Miami. Had sex with plenty women that claim they couldn't stand me. I got rich with that sold big can. Changed the game, but I won't say any names. But I can tell you what a beard is like. I can tell you what serving these hypes is like. I can tell you what being in a gunfight is like. I can tell you some other bogus shit in my life. I can tell you what murk is like when you're behind the trigger and it's you that's about to pop that. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood.
Yo, what up, world? Hey, welcome to another show. It is Thursday. Welcome to Vibe Check. I am Megastar, CEO of Loud Money Music Group, your favorite celebrity reporter, Straight Official Magazine, Fleet Magazine. You can follow me on Instagram at The Real Megastar 2414. What's up, Chanel?
What's going on? It is your girl, Chanel Ellis, the beautiful R&B artist. And thank you for tuning in to the Vibe Check podcast, where you can tune in and vibe out. What's going on, Megastar? How you feeling today?
I am feeling great. You know what I'm saying? It's our second show.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. I was proud of the first show. You know, I was kind of nervous. I know, starting out new.
Of course. That's
how is it going to go? You know what I'm saying? The energy was there. The conversation was good. So, back with another show, another week with more great information, more great news and entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We are on air every Thursday from 9 to 10 on Intellectual Radio.
Yes, we are. Wow, it's so much going on. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
So well, first of all, the song that we are recording.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's so dope.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. It's dope.
It is so dope.
Waiting for the mix and the master. Definitely got to go back and get that done. But how do you feel about that? How you feel about that song?
I feel good about it. I mean, I'm so excited. It's called Into You, and it will be on all platforms here very soon with some visuals. But the experience was dope. The vibe was dope. I have a good feeling about this song. It's really dope. I took my time and executed. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely. Video, visuals gonna be on super crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Super crazy.
Yeah, super crazy. I think that's one for the books right there.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. It's not too slow. It's just right in the middle. You can step to it. Right. You can skate to it. So I'm very, very excited about that.
That's what's up. Now, I know we got some topics. I know you got some juicy for us.
Yes, let's jump right into it. We could talk about the Grammys. I know you've seen pretty much most of it, but and by the way, I'm manifesting I will be at the Grammys one day.
Speaking into existence.
Yes, already done. Yeah, so let's start off with Pharrell.
Okay.
Shout out to Pharrell.
Hey.
He's
a
been doing it for a
skateboard
long
P.
time now. So yes,
Yes.
he got the Icon Award. What do you
Yeah,
think about
the
that?
Dr. Dre icon award. I mean, that's huge because I've been a Pharrell Eclipse fan for a while. You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
them boys coming from Virginia, you know what I'm saying, the way they did, it just gave hip hop a new breath of fresh air. You know what
It
I'm saying?
did.
Especially because of the grimy and the grittiness, of the rhymes
Yeah.
coming from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Talking what they was talking,
Hmm.
and it just caught fire. And Pharrell just been, he's a musical genius.
Yeah, he's
He's
definitely
so
a
he
legend.
very
He
very
been doing this
deserving,
for a
very
while.
very very
So
deserving.
shout out to Pharrell. Congratulations on that. Definitely well deserved. Also, shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Okay, the
Yeah,
most awarded hip hop
yeah,
artist.
you know what? Kendrick Lamar, historic
That's
Grammy sweep. Is he now the GOAT over Jay-Z? That's the question.
oh
Because he surpassed him
man,
some
he
type of
did.
way.
He did. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, you gotta get credit where credit is due. I think that's
Absolutely.
dope. He's well decorated with them Grammys. So,
I mean, yeah, well decorated.
what do you think about that? You think he kind of bumped up over Jay-Z just
Well,
because of that, or
you know what? Statistically, if you want to go with the statistics, because the
mhm,
numbers don't lie.
mhm.
I mean, Kendrick Lamar, he's definitely because he's young, and he's gonna keep going. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So he's definitely gonna be a GOAT. So he's definitely in the GOAT talks. But what Jay
that's for
Z has
sure.
accomplished, I mean, it's like wow.
Yeah,
Did all this rapping. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He
I mean,
said,
it is kind of hard to touch Jay-Z. I mean,
I
maybe
mean,
around 5 years.
statistically, absolutely, statistically.
Yes, shout out to Jamie Foxx. I don't know, his outfit just drew me in. He was fresh. Seen a lot of dope fashion. Tiana Taylor, she was
Yeah,
out
she
there with
her
no
out.
stomach snatched
Yes, I
up.
said her outfit was what they say risque
Yeah.
in the fashion world.
Yeah, she snapped. If I lay off the,
I mean,
the
yeah, she
wing
did.
stop and stuff, maybe I can, come out, saying with
No,
a little,
that's the
little
wing
six
stop
pack,
that's doing it. That's what's doing the wing stop.
yeah, the burgers, the heroes, and all that stuff. So
Yeah, you got to slow down on that.
yes, I
That's a lot
will.
of
I will.
fatty foods. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Yeah.
but you know
So
what? The Clips. Now the Clips. Shout out to the Clips. They won a Grammy for best group.
nice.
Best performance by a group, pretty much. Clips reunion glow up. Pusha T and Malice steal the Grammy stage with Tyler the Creator, Lauren Hill. What do you think about Lauren Hill? Lauren Hill, like she picked up a little weight, but she looked
She's
good.
still
She looked
beautiful.
good.
Yeah, I always love Lauren Hill. She, just a beautiful soul. She has a beautiful voice. So yeah,
Hmm.
shout out to Lauren Hill.
Absolutely.
Definitely shout out to Lauren Hill. Real quick, want to give condolences to Snoop Dogg. I know he lost a grandchild.
Yeah.
So we want to shout out Snoop Dogg and give him his condolences. And also, I just found out that Lotto and 21 Savage
Yeah,
they having a baby.
I've been seeing that. I've been seeing that in hip hop news. I didn't know they was having a baby, but
Yeah,
I knew they was a couple.
yeah, they was on the low for a while, and then eventually they just came out
Yeah, but
with their relationship.
yeah,
So
but you have profile like that, stuff can get messy and stuff. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And
that's true.
they both in different directions in their careers.
Hmm.
Just look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. What's it? She was 16, he was 27.
Yeah, yeah, they had to lay low at first.
That's a big age gap. I don't think he was 27, was he? He that much older than
Yeah,
that?
he's much. Yeah. How old is Jay-Z? 54.
Yeah, okay.
Beyonce's
40.
44 or something like that.
Okay, yeah,
So
you got
that's
about
about
like a
right.
couple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
a decent
Okay.
little gap between
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know how
decent little gap.
y'all older men, y'all like them young and a little tender.
I mean, if an older gentleman is in the right situation to
Uh,
capture a younger lady, and
it
that
just
situation
all
happen,
depends. What y'all think? What y'all
right?
think?
That'll be Jay-Z was
Cause
a
them older
creep back
women.
then, but in the but
No, I
but in
mean,
this business,
no, it don't mean he was a creep.
but you know what? With them girls, Destiny Child, when they was like 16, 17, and you go back and look at their videos,
Mhm.
they had them girls looking older and
They
mature, and they
did. They
had the
did.
dance move, the moves.
Makeup from
Yeah,
the two
that
pieces.
machine was built.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I used to love me some Destiny's Child. The dance moves. Hey,
definitely
shout out to
legendary.
Destiny's Child. Shout out to Beyonce and Jay-Z. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I got some more for us too. Cause look, what they're saying. Here we go. 20 rising hip hop artists taking over in 2026. Who's the next to blow? Now, some of these artists I'm not familiar with, and some I am. but it's all popular music.
Hmm.
UK talents like S the Kid, if you don't know who that is, Fake Mink, Atlanta's Zucchini or Bunna B,
I've heard
Flint's
of Burnaby.
Babyface E, and they bubbling with viral momentum and big Spotify numbers.
Hmm.
What 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 do you think? What do you think these artists are pretty much doing to get that traction from that younger crowd that just taps in and jump in on their machine?
For the younger crowd, just making certain music that attracts a younger crowd and
Yeah,
putting money where it's supposed to be for marketing and just having a team behind you, everybody in place, and just having the drive to do it. So you target a younger artist, you got to have a certain type of genre, certain type of sound,
right.
and obviously the money to market and
Yeah,
reach. It's like it's about your reach and your team too. So you gotta have a
absolutely.
strong team.
And everybody out there in Vibe Check land, don't be afraid to tap in. You can call us, man. You can call us at 708-223-8953 with
Yes,
questions. Or
call
if you want to tap in
us.
on any of the topics that we're talking about, you know what I'm saying? IntellectualRadio.com, our heart radio station. Once again, 708-223-8953. So do not be afraid to call us. Hey, check this out. J. Cole, double drops. The Fall Off album. Surprise Birthday Blizzard 26. We're going to dive into trackless concepts. DJ Clue is hosting. They say this is J. Cole's strongest run this year. I haven't heard the entire project, but I know J. Cole is a very talented lyrical
Yes.
MC. You rock with his music.
I do. I like J. Cole. I really do. I haven't heard his album, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be dope because he be spitting, and he always, he's one of the goats. So
Definitely one of
whatever
the
he do,
ghosts.
turn into glass, turn into gold.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Vibe check that.
vibe check. Yeah, he get
But
a
I'm over
vibe
there.
check.
I'm peeking at your notes trying to see what all you got over there.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. So I know
Mm.
Valentine's Day is coming up,
Okay.
right?
Valentine's Day coming up.
Valentine's Day is coming up. So for all you couples, and please feel free to call in 708-223-8953. That's 708-223-8953. What are some good Valentine's gifts for a lady?
What's a good Valentine's gift for the guy?
Well, we're gonna start with the lady first, Mega. What would you want for Valentine's Day?
You know what? I don't
Since you
really.
wanna
No, I don't.
divert the attention to the men.
I wouldn't even know what to recommend. I mean, if a lady if gonna do something for me on Valentine's Day, I mean, just do it and surprise me with it. I don't,
Okay, so
I'm not one of the
so
guys.
you
Make
like
sure you get me something on
surprises.
Valentine's Day. I don't,
Okay.
say because that is more for you guys. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But yeah,
That's why I started off with the ladies. And
okay.
y'all feel free to comment, call in. Or you can even call in and tell us what's something
Yeah.
special that was done for you for Valentine's Day. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Getting the people, saying engaged in what's going on.
Us women, we like flowers, we like candy, we like jewelry, we like romance. So, and we like surprises too. So, it's a thought that counts.
The thought that counts. It's
It's a
always the
thought that
thought that got to
counts.
go into it that counts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
It's the little things. It's the
okay,
little
so
things.
you can call in again 708-223-8953. Now back to a Grammy moment. Um Doechii.
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 She's so
Anxiety
dope.
wins. Hey, Doechii can really rap.
Yeah, she be spitting.
That young lady is dope.
I like her. I like her
she dope.
branding too.
Oh yeah.
She got a nice branding. She's unique. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Lady Gaga, in the
Yeah.
sense of her creativeness.
Yeah.
Because Lady Gaga go crazy with just the creativeness of her
Yeah, but she got
fashion, her videos,
her
her
voice.
music.
She
Yeah,
could really sing. I mean,
yeah,
that Caucasian lady can like really sing.
yeah. She can. She's amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Super dope. Hey, check this out. Upcoming February Heat on Vibe Check. Check this out. This is a vibe right here. Larry June, Currency, Alchemist, a joint album. I mean, that's hip hop at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Alchemist is one of the dopest hip hop producers in the game. Yeah, you guys can preview the collab buzzing about. You know what I'm saying? Everything, man, under the umbrella. It's a February release. Little TJ's project will shake up the charts as well. Little TJ, he's dropping again. I had a chance to meet Little TJ a few years ago. Shout out to Put the City On, well, several years ago. But yeah, we did a concert with Little TJ out in Ohio, and they came out for me, sold it out. So shout out to the TJ as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what? It's a lot of rappers just under fire too.
What's going on?
I don't know, like Nicki Minaj with the whole Trump thing, Kanye West, Ice Spice got some things going on. Just based on what you know, who you think is feeling the most pressure out of um out of all of these artists that be going through their little drama that's public?
I definitely would say Nikki because the platform. Not, I mean, obviously Nikki already got a dope, huge, big platform. But when you running around with the president and doing stuff like that, obviously you're going to be like the face of everything. So I think she's catching a lot of backlash too from just rolling with Trump. But we don't understand everything that we see. So I try not to rush to be judgmental.
Right.
And Trump, I'm 50-50 with Trump, Um, I like his business mind, but I think, Trump's he a monster to me. I feel like he's a thug in a suit.
Yeah.
So
He definitely a crook. Look, 34 felonies.
That's crazy.
34 felonies.
That's crazy.
Hey. That means anybody can be the president of the United States if you got some money.
I was just gonna say money is power. Because ain't no way. You got to have some money to be able to flex like that. So, whatever Nikki intentions is, I wish her the best, but she's definitely under some fire.
Yeah.
Rolling around with Trump.
And Kanye West, he's been putting some propaganda out there, and everything is coming back on him. Something about, he was going through some type of medical issue, and that's why he was saying a lot of the things that he was saying. Like he tried to take back some of the things that's kind of suspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's always had his little, spurts of, I don't want to call them tantrums, but they say ever since he lost his mom that he kind of went down mentally. I can see that, so whatever.
Voice is so powerful. Being coming from Chicago, getting next to Jay-Z, producing all those massive hits for a lot of the biggest artists in the game. You know what I'm saying? Plus his label, Good Music, did wonderful. He
very successful.
Oh yeah, man.
Very, very successful.
He had an all-star team, man. Look, Big Sean, 2 Chainz, John Legend, Kid
Shout out
Cudi.
to John Legend.
Yeah, I mean Kanye, Pusha, you know what I'm saying? Pusha T. I mean, man, yeah, them boys is rolling.
Yeah, shout out to Kanye. Kanye
absolutely.
always talking some real stuff, and he's very bold. He don't really care about what nobody thinks. So, when you're a celebrity and you got a voice, that's just how you got to be. You just got to.
But imagine the type of people that he's been dealing with, especially with business.
At a higher level.
And even though he has made his millions and he's a genius, he's doing beautiful things, he's just still an N-word with money when you still get up in those rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And I think him and Puffy was trying to change the narrative on a lot of that stuff. Like we made it here. Why are you still locking the gate on us?
Yeah.
Let us be great so we can go back and pull our people up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not condoning any Diddy's behavior, but as Black people, anytime we try to do something outside of the norm or just try to reach people and help a certain amount of people or do anything great, they kind of seem like they come after you. So,
Yeah, well, when you striving to be great and you on that platform, you gotta be ready to be mocked, talked about.
Oh my gosh,
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta have thick skin. If you ain't got thick skin, the entertainment industry, or pretty much anything that where you're out, you're the face of something, you gotta have thick skin. You really do.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be crashing out every second.
Beware of the crash out. Do not crash out.
Man.
Do not get emotional and crash out. I promise you, when you crash out, you will regret it later. I promise you.
Usually that's how that goes. So yeah. It's called emotional intelligence. That's what that's called.
That's what it's called?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When you can control your emotions. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the term for it.
Emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now check this out. Global hip hop invasion. Hip hop is just like, it's just crazy from where it came from. I'm the same age as hip hop, by the way. I just told my age. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, but where it is now, with this global hip hop invasion, as they say, you got UK drill. You got African Caribbean influences mixed with drill with mainstream. The infusion of all the music of where it's going. It shows you the power of drill music. Now, drill music, the message is like pretty much shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Now you see these other cultures is spilling over to them. What you think is making them gravitate to that lifestyle and bring that same behavior to where
It's
they
in
are.
different genres.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I would say, I mean, for me, my opinion, I would say the beats. A lot of those beats on them drill songs be going crazy.
Yeah, them beats do be banging.
It's really, yeah, it just draws you in. So I would definitely start off with just saying the beat, and then it is still, even though sometimes the lyrics can be a little dark, the energy is also still high on drill music.
Yeah.
So people still want to feel that rush, that high, and like I said, just the beat. Hip hop, drill music, it'll never. I feel like it'll never go anywhere. I feel like it's always going to spill over into different genres, forever.
Yeah, it's
So
going to get bigger, man. I mean, quib rap and African Caribbean that's crazy,
I
and
think that's dope, though. I love the creativeness, just mixing and mashing different genres is so dope.
it is. But look how, but see, it's the marketing behind it, because it's age groups being targeted.
Yeah.
And, like you say, them beats, it be then they talking. Look, you know what? When you market a project, or or a brand, and you target your audience, and when they take to it that fast, it can't do nothing but
But be successful.
exactly.
I
So
agree.
you have to treat it like a business, so they would
Yeah.
never look at the negative side of it,
Yeah.
or what it may cause in the future with that type of behavior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It's a
agree with
cold
that.
game.
It is definitely a cold game. It definitely is. But hip hop will be forever.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You already know.
Absolutely.
What else we got?
Yeah, so real quick, I want to briefly talk about mental health, right? Because it's very, very important. I feel like mental health is the beginning of everything, because if your mental health is not right, it seems like everything else just kind of just falls apart. So if you're going through anything, these are just a few things that you can do to feel better, whether it's right away or just within the next couple weeks or so.
Okay.
Meditation is definitely helpful. You can do it for 10 to 15 minutes a day. Obviously, you got therapy. A lot of people feel some type of way about therapy, but then a lot of people do go to therapy and they get what they're looking for from it. Positive affirmations, every day, especially if you're really trying to change your thought process. Positive affirmation for 21 days straight, you're definitely going to see a difference in your thought process
Okay,
and
what's
how
the
you feel.
affirmation? What's the affirmation?
Well, the good thing about that, you can kind of custom it to whatever you're going through. So I feel beautiful. I'm in abundance. I'm in
Okay.
receiving mode. I am amazing. I
Right.
am courageous. It can be anything. So whatever you feel, whatever you're going through, whatever you want, those are the affirmations that you would speak. Because life is in the
Okay.
tongue too. So,
Right.
that's how you manifest things. It starts in the mind.
Okay.
And work out, of course. Exercise is always, always, always a good thing to do, because it
Listen, I need to
automatically makes
find
you
the
feel better.
discipline to work out. I'm always talking about it, but just
Yeah,
never do.
I know. I need to step my game up a little bit too, but I haven't been doing too bad. But yes, definitely got to hit the gym.
Yeah, they say health is wealth.
Yeah, health is definitely wealth. So people, places, and things. Be careful who you let in your space and your energy, because it's contagious, whether it's good or bad. So those are just a few things that you can do, if you're going through something. I hope that's helpful for somebody out there, because I know life be lifing, and it's very important to have some type of resources, or some type of tips that can make you feel better. Yeah, so
Okay. Well, that's a vibe check right
yeah,
there.
that definitely gets a vibe check.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna jump back into some more hip hop news, man. So, live music review is coming up real soon. What is that date? I just had the date, but it's come. But matter of fact, it's Saturday. But OJ the Juice Man, Zaytoven, you know what I'm saying. We will be listening to their albums and having a conversation with them, and critiquing them. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to GNF All Stars. It's going down. It's gonna be real crazy. We're gonna keep y'all updated with the new music that's dropping from that camp, of course. In other hip hop news, May 21st, Roscoe Dash live in concert. Hobart Theater,
Uh-oh.
Hobart, Indiana. Shout out to Afterlife, hosted by the OG Megastars, going down. Megastar Media Group in the building, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Check in. Make sure y'all holler at the OG. You know what I'm saying? Want them slots? I got some 15-minute slots. You know what I'm saying? Get you on the big stage, get you in front of that crowd who don't know who you are, and help build your brand. So make sure y'all tap in. Also, August 1st is going down in Baseline, Rick Ross and Friends live in concert at Baseline in Laos, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in for that too. Something else is coming up March 13th. Flights are booked.
Yes, they are definitely booked.
Yeah, so shout out to Shondell, shout out
Shout out
to
to Shondell.
Raw TV Radio, you know, so celebrating 20 years. Man, E40.
That's gonna be so dope.
E40.
I am so excited. Vibe check is
Man,
gonna be in
Bleak,
the building.
Joel Santana, Benny Siegel, Mario Bars, man, Do or Die, Dombrowski. I mean, Chicago gonna have it heavy for 8. I like what them boys doing,
I'm
man.
telling you, the
Hey,
lineup is just so crazy. Shout
hey,
out to that
hey.
whole lineup.
Yeah, for
Shout out to
sure.
Shondell, Power
Yeah, for
92, Raw
sure.
Radio. That's gonna be so
Crazy.
dope. I cannot wait. I am so excited for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be real
Definitely.
crazy. Definitely getting, you know what I'm saying, all the drops, all the dopest interviews, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real
Who are you
crazy.
excited to see the most?
I can't wait to see E40.
E40. Okay. You get the
Yeah, ooh, yeah, I gotta see my man. You know, hey, and you know he
uh
older than me. You know
yeah, I
what I'm
like
saying?
E40.
Yeah, E40,
He's
it's gonna be
different.
dope. But you know, man, you know, the holla at Joel Santana, especially Bleak, because the whole Rock Nation situation, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's just gonna be dope.
It
It's
is.
gonna be dope.
It's gonna be a dope experience.
Yeah, most definitely it's gonna be dope. And check this out: Two Turn Aquarius Bash this Friday, February 6th, is going down at the Let's Chill Bar and Grill, 735 Torrance Avenue, Calumet City. Make sure you guys are in the building. It's a lot of birthdays in the building. Hey, it's not called Two Turn for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all like to get turned, make sure y'all show up. It's going down. It's gonna be real crazy.
And it's a lot of amazing stuff going on this year. 2026 is definitely going
Oh
to
yeah,
be fire. I'm so excited for everything that it has to bring. Yes, yes, yes.
absolutely.
And I know you're a part of so much stuff this year.
Yeah, and it's only getting bigger, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Straight Official Magazine, shout out to the Fleet Mag, shout out to the entire Fleet DJs, Illinois Fleet DJs, the our music conference, July 16th to the 21st, Jacksonville, Florida this year. Super
That's gonna be
crazy.
dope.
Yeah, so artists, make sure you book your slots. That sound stage is legendary. That's the stage that you want to be on. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all book y'all slots. Go to fleetdjs.com, get your passes, book your slots, all of that. Make sure y'all come down to Jacksonville, Florida with us this year. Celebrate another year of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and giving artists opportunities after opportunities from the educational panels, from producers, industry tastemakers, A&Rs, the whole kit and caboodle, you know what I'm saying, in one spot for how many ever days that is. So tap in.
That's gonna be dope. I will be in the building.
Oh, you gonna do it?
Oh yeah, vibe check gonna be in the building.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go. We
yeah,
doing it
absolutely.
for sure, for
Why
sure.
not?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Why not?
What we got?
Yes. So let's jump into the
We'll jump
topic
in.
of one of the topics of the day.
That's what I didn't do.
It's okay. Let me start off with this one.
What's that?
What is a habit that you have when you're under stress?
When I'm under stress, the habit I have,
What type of habit?
I smoke weed.
Okay. You're herbalist.
I'm herbalist, yes.
Okay.
I spark up the flower, you know what I'm saying, and
hmm
get real relaxed. Then I won't be,
Okay.
you know what I'm
Then you
saying.
back. You
Yeah,
just
yeah, I won't
it
be.
balances back out. You're
Yeah, I
so
come right back.
funny.
Yeah, I come right back.
That's what's up.
What's
Would you
yours?
consider that a healthy outlet?
No, I mean, yeah, because it's from the earth. I
Why
mean, it's
you
just
looking
medicine. I
like
mean, but I don't know. Different
you're
people
so
got different
funny?
views on it. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's what I do.
Well, don't feel bad because I don't have a healthy one. When I get stressed out, I go to Wingstop or Harold's.
Okay, you
Yeah,
eat.
so yeah, unfortunately. So if you see me at Wingstop or Harold's, just ask me if I'm okay, because I usually don't eat fried food like that. But yeah, I unfortunately I ain't an emotional eater. So
Okay,
that's why even with the mental health, some of that stuff that I just ran past y'all not too
right.
long ago, I'm tapping into some of those as well because it does work. It does work. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Absolutely.
You know what? What do you think? I, like, 'cause I don't know how the mind how the mind works for everybody. You don't speak for yourself because people experience different things when they're stressed
Mhm.
out. But what do you think some of the steps that a person can take to try to discipline themselves? Like if they consciously know that they're in a depression state, how can you discipline yourself to do something healthy versus doing something reckless because you're already feeling down or whatever that be? What you
I
think?
would definitely start with something small so it won't be so overwhelming. Sometimes when you're down or depressed
Mm.
and you have this big goal, it just makes it worse. So just start off with something small. Some people be depressed, but sometimes they can't even brush their teeth or wash their behind. So if you're going through that, just start day by day, taking care of yourself, self care. So one thing pretty much leads to another. You'll start to see your progress if you just make small goals, so it won't feel so overwhelming. So that's the approach that I would take, like little small, like baby steps, because they eventually do grow into something big, especially when you trying to discipline yourself or something.
Right.
You definitely have to start small
Gotta start
and then
small.
just kind of elevate yourself.
Go up.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
on my live, Miss Fowler tapped in. She said eating healthy and yoga is also essential for mental health.
Oh
Also,
yes,
nature
definitely.
walks. The body needs 20 minutes a day. Scientific facts.
Yes, absolutely. I love nature. I love going for walks.
Okay,
It just relaxes me automatically.
okay. And Zerica said prayer and meditation.
Yes,
Piggyback up, you said,
absolutely.
yeah.
Can't forget about prayer. Definitely got to have some type of spiritual balance. You
What
don't even have to be religious, but you got to have some type of spiritual balance and know that there is a higher power beyond you.
what is a nature walk? I mean, just walking in nature. I mean, what is a nature
Well,
walk? Like,
I
because
mean,
I've heard the term.
yeah. I mean, it can be walking along the beach or walking along uh, a forest walk path. Anything nature, just walking in nature. I like to walk by water. I love walking near water. It just calms me down and relaxes me. So, you like
Yeah,
walking?
yeah. I walk.
Mm.
I mean, I like to
I don't
walk.
know
I
if I
walk.
believe that. I seen that look in your eyes.
No, I walk.
Okay. Okay.
I walk.
Yeah, that's what's up. You like the nature walks?
I would do a nature walk.
Okay.
I would do a nature walk. I mean, I'm older now, so I mean, I can go feed the birds. I can go for a nature
And go
walk.
feed the birds.
No, but I know those type of things, like the meditation stuff like that. Some people need to get away and just just have that type of solitude.
Yeah.
So I was the type of person that I can't do that type of stuff by myself. I'd be like, I talk about the people like, why they walking by themselves on the beach? Why they over there reading by themselves? Like what? But I see it. People got to got to
Yeah.
unwind. I guess
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
need somebody to talk to. I don't want to walk the beach by myself.
Yeah, it's cool when you have somebody with you. Then, sometimes I like to be by myself too, just to get that alone time, just to hear
Yeah.
myself and just to relax. But yeah,
And that's
absolutely.
discipline because I would think I'm missing everything if I took 10, 20, 30 minutes out of my day to go to the beach, park, get out, walk, chill for a minute, read a book, then walk back to my. I didn't miss all type of stuff. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, no.
I know that's
It's
what you
good
got
for
that
you.
mentality.
Yeah. No. We're gonna change that mentality. It's
All
gonna
right,
be
but that's a
okay.
vibe check right there.
Yeah, that definitely gets a vibe check. And shout out to everybody who tuned in, tapped in, especially with
Yes.
this mental health stuff, just giving tips on how to make yourself feel better. If you got some information, just always share it. You never know who's watching
Sure.
and
And I
listening.
told you, you guys could tap in. You could tap in and talk about it. 708-223-8953. You could tap in. You could tap in.
Yes. Let's see what else we
Mario
got.
Chicago just tapped in. What up? What up? What up?
Shout out to My Radio Chicago.
Absolutely.
If you're an
Yes, sir.
artist, you want to get your music played, they have other opportunities as well. Go follow My Radio Chicago on Facebook,
Yes.
on Instagram. Definitely a dope
A
platform
dope
if you're an
platform.
artist or if
A
you're
lot of dope
whatever you
personalities.
do.
A lot of dope shows. Our reach is super, super crazy. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all continue to tap in every day
Yes.
and every morning. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Morning
to
jump
Shy
off, Shy
Blizz.
Blizz. Absolutely, absolutely. The crown holder. You know what I'm saying? Where it all started. So make sure y'all tap in, man. For sure, for sure.
Absolutely. You got any events? Any more events to talk about?
You know what? I think I didn't say it about March 22nd. March 22nd, shout out to GNF All Stars. The baddest, you know what I'm saying, a hip hop concert for independent artists. Because we are scouting, we are looking to put people in awesome situations, man, where you can really excel in this game. Y'all hear us preach this every time you, especially me, when you hear me get on live or you see me talking to artists, it's real serious to have everything, put together the right way. Artist development is very important. You have to register yourself properly. You That's where it all starts. That's where it all starts. It's just the basic. You have to have an electronic press kit. You got to get an EPK. These are all basic essentials that you hear us preaching over and over and over again. And a lot of you guys still don't have it. You know what I'm saying? That's your hip hop resume. That's your industry resume. You know, sitting down with an executive is not likely to happen if you're not paying to play. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're in a situation where you get brought to a label and they sit down and talk to you. But everything is done electronically, digital. Have the EPK ready. Definition of luck is when opportunity meets preparation. Always be prepared and make sure you have that, because you never know who you're in the room with, who you can shoot that to. And they look at everything that you got going on, you know what I'm saying? And that can help you really level up and get into a better situation.
And that's amazing because you're a one-stop shop.
Absolutely.
Literally a one-stop shop.
Absolutely. You know what I'm
So,
saying? A lot of money music group is conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? We know how the system go. But yeah, but tap in, for artist development or, any of your marketing needs, whether it's publications, whether if it's playlisting, radio campaigns, Spotify ads.
got the custom print.
Yeah, custom print, definitely custom print. Allow us to handle all your custom needs. That's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We got you on that too. 5834 West Grand. Shout out to my man Abraham Diaz is going down. Man, got the silk screening going now, the direct to garments. So hey, we covering everything. If you're going on a prom, if you're having a wedding, if the kids having a birthday party, all of that. And also make sure y'all tune in to Hood Radio as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to get over there eventually.
Yeah.
Over there to Hood Radio.
Absolutely. We gotta get that. We gotta get that popping. You know what I'm saying? My man got everything set up now. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Just another platform to get independent artists that reach. You know what I'm saying? Something else in the city. And Hood Radio been around for 1,000 years. So it's a staple in podcasting. It's a staple in hip hop and also shows and events and everything. But definitely getting back to it.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do a couple business highlights. Shout out to Shay Shy Styles.
Okay.
If you need your hair done for a reasonable price, go on Instagram, and that's SHAYCHISTYLEZZ. Very, very dope hairstylist. And then also it's for a reasonable price. So if you're trying to get yourself together for Valentine's Day, hit her up. And also Chanel Entertainment. Be on the lookout. I will be.
Okay. Chanel
we're gonna be collabing too as well. But I'm gonna have a lot of awesome stuff coming up here in the near future under Chanel Entertainment. So if you're an artist, if you're a DJ, if you're a comedian, if you want to be a part of something that I got going on, just reach out to me, or I might just reach out to you. So I'm definitely excited. You can go follow that page, Chanel Entertainment, on Facebook.
And there you have it.
You got any business highlights?
I don't.
That's all good.
I don't have any business highlights. I don't. I was just so, I'm so hip hop driven because when we're doing this, I get in media mode because all the stuff I'm doing for, Straight Official and, stuff like that, I get in media mode. So and highlighting businesses is part of the stuff. So I really don't have no excuse. So let me just stop.
It's okay.
Y'all already know, man. Vibe check. That's how we do it, though. Hey, every Thursday night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Intellectual Radio. You guys can call in and tap in with us. You already know 708-223-8953. I need to repeat something. I was trying to go on Instagram. I'm trying to navigate through everything. I don't have my computer with me, so I'm trying to navigate through some things. You know what I'm saying? But once again, Thursday, May 21st, Roscoe Dash live in concert, the Hobart Theater.
Well, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be real dope. Roscoe had the hits. You know what I'm saying? So hey, everybody's gonna come out and support that. Last year we sold out. We had Twister, Yin Yang Twins, and the Franchise Boys.
Oh, that's a crazy lineup.
Oh yeah.
How was the energy?
The energy was crazy, and I did my first skit with Boom Too Funny.
Yeah, that's dope. He funny. Shout out to Boom.
Came out. Yeah, everybody came out to support that. It was a dope situation. And this year we got Roscoe Dash, so it's going down, man.
That is so dope.
Absolutely. Can't forget this. May 15th, a day after my birthday, we got Real Carter, Jay-Z nephew's coming back to the city of Chicago.
Okay, shout out to Real Carter.
Yeah, we got him at Studio 2002, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to be doing the 101. I said the wrong Studio 1002. And he's going to be doing 101s with artists. You can perform in front of him and you sit down and have a one-on-one meeting with him, you know what I'm saying? In hopes to get Right Nation distribution. And you never know how far that could go. You know, make sure y'all tap in. Hey, we got slots available. Shout out to Put the City on. Make sure y'all call the OG if you want to get in front of Real Carter. And we're taking the show on the road. It's going to be in multiple cities, but he will be here May 15th. So make sure y'all tap in, get involved in that, and get a one-on-one meeting with a Rock Nation executive in hopes to change your situation.
That's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most out of all this stuff that you got going on?
You know, I like the concerts. Well, it's the branding.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the branding because I still got to launch Kush Girls Entertainment. I'm getting ready to, you know, focus on that real hard. I'm putting that whole thing together. You know, the label is stable. Everybody's working on new music. So, you know, I'm going to structure that and see how we're going to, you know, drop what I'm going to drop second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. You know, all the executive stuff, you know, that I got my hands in.
Yeah.
Producing more shows, of course. You know, definitely coming with some more showcases real soon. My new schedule is kind of crazy. Shout out to Trapper Red, shout out to A-Book Carter, shout out to Roselle. Hey, Boss Talk every Thursday. My Radio Chicago. You already know. Support District Radio Network. Download the app if you haven't. They you know, they driving the ship. You know, they keeping the show going. You know, Boss Talk.
Boss Talk.
Support the movement. Support my co-host is crazy. And now Vibe Check every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Intellectual Radio.
Yes, always a vibe. And we appreciate y'all for vibing in, for tuning in and vibing out.
Yeah, and catch us all over the city. You're going to catch us everywhere doing the Vibe Check. You know, we're going to be Vibe Checking restaurants. We're going to be Vibe Checking clubs, bars, all of that. We're going to get the Vibe Check, you know, with different celebrities, you know, top tier people, business owners. We need to know that vibe.
Definitely. Look, this year, like I said, I am so excited. This whole year just gonna be a vibe, you know. Just besides all the amazing stuff that's gonna be coming up, I'm just happy that I'm still in the game and I'm focused. So
absolutely. It's all about not just being focused, but staying focused.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Maintaining the focus.
Mm-hmm.
Vibe check.
It's a vibe. It's always a vibe. Like I said, we could call in 708-223-8953.
Yes.
If you want to ask questions or if you want to just give us a shout out or just show some love, give us a call.
Give us a call. You know, do you have music, Hannah? You got some music?
Yeah. What you got, Earl? There we go.
Let's get to some Chanel.
That chocolate dove, y'all. Make sure y'all stream that chocolate dove and download it, share it. It's a sexy song, especially for Valentine's Day.
I don't wanna let you in. You keep coming back again. I don't wanna lose myself, but I can't help that I'm falling in love. You got me all in. I can't get enough. Hey, 'cause you're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. Yeah. You're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. Yeah. I broke your heart, then healed your scars. I dealt with the damage. Yeah. I never knew a love so true until I got next to you. Now I'm falling in love. Yeah, you got me all in. I can't get enough. Yeah. 'Cause you're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. Yeah. You're the only one I want, only one I need. You're
the only one. Yeah. You're the only one. Don't you know that I appreciate you? You took the time to figure me out. You did it right. You stood your ground. I'ma always be around. I'ma drop it and congratulate you. I'ma make you raise some bands on you too. I'ma give my love and my affection, cause I'm falling in love. Yeah. You got me all in. I can't get enough. Yeah. Cause you're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. Yeah. Cause you're the only one I want, only one I need. You're the only one for me. Yeah. You're the only one, the only one. You're the only one, the only one. You're the only one, the only one. You're the only one, the only one I need. Hey.
What up? That was the latest single from Chanel Ellis, Falling in Love.
It's Falling in Love. I accidentally said Chocolate Dove, y'all. I'll be all right. But that is Falling in Love. It is on all platforms. And that is a beautiful song to play with your boo on Valentine's Day. Yes. I got a lot of love music. And I do have another track coming out called Into You, which is so dope. And I am so excited about that one.
Yeah, and
I
you
went
know
crazy.
What? I didn't even, you did go crazy because I didn't even know what to expect because I didn't hear the lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, you was just saying what you did with it. You know what I'm saying? You sung it just like I wrote it.
You so funny. Yeah, don't believe it.
No, but yeah, it was dope. You did a good job.
So crazy.
Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate you too. It was a dope experience. I can't wait for that song to be finished.
Awesome. Yeah.
And shout out to Soundmaster. And make sure y'all vote for Soundmaster. Okay. Shout out to Soundmaster.
Make sure y'all vote for Soundmaster. Absolutely.
Because he's definitely cold.
Yeah.
And you've been working with Soundmaster for a while.
Man, since 2009.
Yeah, that's a long time. Y'all locked in.
Yeah, we locked in.
Yeah, that was my first time back since he mixed and mastered Chocolate Dove. So
that's what's up.
Yeah. So it was awesome to be back in that environment. Always good energy. Yeah. Very, very professional. Easy to work with. And you easy to work with too, Mega.
I try to make it easy as possible. I mean,
you're easy to work with too.
It's simple.
Cool.
You know
you all right.
Am I right? Hey, when I'm in the studio though, I mean, we had to work. I know, it'd be a lot of blunts being rolled and everybody in the world talking. That's why, a lot of people don't really need to be in the studio.
That's true. That's true.
Because of distractions.
That's true.
Yeah, especially when you're on the clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you, like I said, you're easy to work with. You didn't bother me much.
No, I didn't.
I held it down.
Yeah, I just sat back and let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You talking to Soundmaster. I wasn't even in the room. You know what I'm saying? But no, but that shows that you produce. You
absolutely.
You express yourself. You stop. You just ain't rushing or stacking nothing. And you did a good job.
I'll be on top of it. Yeah. Put this there. Take that out. Put that in.
Yeah. Anybody that has worked with you or been in the studio with you, they know your work ethic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So it was
very cool, easy to work with as well.
And the song is crazy.
The song is crazy. It is so dope. I know. I'm so excited. Yeah. Thank you. My pen gang.
Definitely a vibe check.
Definitely get a vibe check for that. Y'all be on the lookout for that Into You by Chanel Ellis. Loud Money Music.
Absolutely, in that order. And again, you guys, you can tune in with it. You can call in with your questions, or you can tap in and join in on any of the conversations when we doing that vibe check thing. 708-223-8953. IntellectualRadio.com. Again, we do this every Thursday night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Intellectual Radio, our radio station.
Yes, and let us know if you're an artist or a business owner. If you want to interview, please reach out. We'll be more than happy to have you on this platform. Yes. Shout out to Earl. Look at Earl. Shout out to Intellectual Radio, Big Dog Earl. Yes, like I said, we'd be more than happy to have you. We love networking and we love sharing information and we love getting information as well. So, like I said, hit us up if you want to be on the vibe check. We can check your vibe.
You already know. Next week, of course, more topics from anything to everything. It's more than just music. Vibe check. This show is really about, when you say vibes, that means energy. Energy is real important. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and the energy, saying that comes from different entities or different people, from the animals. Everything has an energy force that makes things work. You know what I'm saying? And we want to check the vibe on everything that has a vibe.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Right. Definitely taking it to the next level. Get ready for some dope celebrity interviews. Again, more news, more entertainment, keeping you guys up to date on what's going on, not just locally here in Chicago, but globally as well.
Yes, and I love Chicago briefly, but Chicago been tripping on the set with all this violence, all these shootouts and stuff. Let me just look in the camera and say, put the guns down. Yeah. This goes back to emotional intelligence, okay? Yeah. And I know it's easier said than done, but I don't want to keep on seeing all these shootouts and people dying, innocent kids. It's too much. Man, life can be very beautiful.
You see how young these guys is?
Yeah, it's really crazy. Messed up. So Chicago, please get it together. Put the guns down.
Put them down, y'all.
Just put them down.
Yeah, it's all about
that gets a vibe
party
check
with a purpose,
for real.
Party
because,
with peace, like real talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey. Another one down.
And we want to thank you so much for checking in to the Vibe Check. Tune in and vibe out every Thursday from 9 to 10 on Intellectual Radio.
Yeah, we want to vibe out. You know what I'm saying? Live the vibe. No, catch the vibe. Live the moment. My single Food for Less, available on all major platforms. Video available on YouTube. Check out the OG Megastar, man. Salute.
Stack money successfully. Women want to get next to me. Numbers don't lie, and I watch her count it carefully. CEO positions, do business with opposition. My situation is risen. My mission is in the kitchen. Birds fly south cause it's hot in the winter. Game too advanced to be played by beginners. Got a cold heart like the month of December. Chickens on the table like a serving dinner. All white tee, 12 racks in my pocket. Flash that bread, quit saying stop it. Ice on the face, so you know I had to cop it. And she's trying to figure out why she not shopping. Huh? The block made me a thousandaire. The block is cool, but it's a lot of cowards there. The block is hot, but it can get quite cold there. And I'm known in the hood, cause I'm heavy. This is how we hang at Inglewood. Slang at Inglewood, gang bang at Inglewood. Do our thing at This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is how we hang at Inglewood. Slang at Inglewood. Gang bang at Inglewood. Do our thing at Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. I spit this shit for my to flip bricks. For my out of town who transport this shit. For my in the kitchen who mix and cook this shit. For my shorties on the block all day getting rich. The game don't change. Only dude don't snooze. If you drink, learn to handle your booze. I smoked out in Cali, partied out in Miami. Had sex with plenty of women that claimed they couldn't stand me. I got rich with that sold big cane. Changed the game, but I won't say any names. But I can tell you what a beard is like. I can tell you what serving these heights is like. I can tell you what being in a gunfight is like. I can tell you some other bogus shit in my life. I can tell you what murk is like when you're behind the trigger and it's you that's about to pop that. This is how we hang at Inglewood. Slang at Inglewood. Gang bang at Inglewood. Do our thing at Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is how we hang at Inglewood. Slang at Inglewood. Gang bang at Inglewood. Do our thing at Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood.